going to actually see that this is the bottom area for this pullback. I would much rather prefer that one, and I'm sure a lot of you would too. But I'm just showing you the things that I see. So let's head back on over to XRP and just kind of give a little bit of a recap here. I do know that it's disappointing that we have come all the way down here. Trust me, I'm disappointed as well. I was really hoping that those levels would hold, but unfortunately it has taken all of them out. Now, this chart is still not broken. We still have exactly what we've had in the past. We still have the 95% correction for the entire bear market, and this is likely just accumulation. In Elliott waves, when you start new waves, wave 2 can come all the way back to the start of wave 1 and then go on to do wave 3 and continue up. So it's not unusual to see that it would pull all the way back. Now, if it takes out this low, if this 18-cent level gets taken out and this previous low gets taken out, then there's time to start saying, oh boy, here we go. Then the next level down would be around 15 to 15 and a half cents. And if that level didn't hold, well then yeah, it would be time to be really concerned. But as of right now, from the big picture, which is how this channel has always been, from the big picture perspective, we are still exactly where we should be in regards to the whole chart. So this doesn't break the chart. This is just a bigger retrace than we were hoping for. But I'm sure there are people out there who are taking this as a golden opportunity, and they're probably picking up some more around this 20-cent level. And I know there are people because they're messaging me telling me it. But so in wrap up of this chart for this morning, I'll tell you the two things that I see and the two things that you should keep your eyes out for. The first thing is that we want to see that this level holds. So we want to see that this bottom does not get taken out. This level right here represents us having an equivalent retracement of a bear market like we did in previous retracements. Bitcoin had the exact same pull down as it did in previous bear markets. This bottom right here represents XRP having the exact same pull down as it did in 2014. If this level were to get taken out and it did get broken through, the next level that you would want to see hold would be 15 and a half cents, I believe. Let's put the Fibonacci's down on top of it, and it would be 15.5 cents. That level would line up with over here, and that would be the bottom. This level right here would represent that we would have a different sized pullback than we did in 2014. Let's go ahead and measure it out. This would be about a 96% correction compared to a 95.5% correction from 2014. However, from an Elliott wave perspective, this would represent a, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be a pullback to the base of wave 4. Over on the XRP market cap chart, we did see that, let's see here. During this run up right here, you can see it's a very similar fractal. This is the market cap chart for XRP. When this pullback occurred right here, the bottom of this bear market, it lined up with the base of wave 4. Now it's hard to tell because of how small this chart is. Let's see if we can thin it down just a little bit more on where it was. It wasn't necessarily the very bottom. It was right here in this region at the base of wave 4 is where it found its support. So we'll see, but I'm still sticking to my guns that this level will hold. But I want to make sure I show you these scenarios that I also see, just in case you're wanting to prepare yourself. But okay, guys, it's time for me to wrap up this video, and I want you all to know I still have all my bags. Nothing has changed with my opinion on XRP and what Ripple is doing, and that a life-changing moment is all coming to all of us. So no worries over here. We're going to be fine. We just have to ride through this, and I know it can be painful. Trust me, I know, but we're going to get through it. And now it's time for me to start working on my other video because there is pure chaos going on at the exact same time over in the world stocks and the world markets. Last night, the futures opened for the S&P, for the Dow, and the markets were crashing so hard, the plunge protection team had to come in and cut off the markets so they couldn't be traded anymore. And this was only after just a couple of hours. Also, Oil is crashing drastically. I think it lost 30% in the first couple of minutes of futures opening, or it's just pure madness over there. So we've got to get a video out going over what is going on in the world markets now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know, guys, we're having to tough it out right now for XRP, and man, just we're gonna be fine. It doesn't make me lose an ounce of sleep. I think the real big news, the real people who need to be scared right now are those people over in the other markets. So we're gonna address that because that is way more scary, and it all lines up so incredibly crazy of how we are seeing such a big world change going on right now, and we're over here planted in this market that's ready to take off. Because I mean, really think about it. Would you want to be in a market that's already in this big giant complete bubble and pure chaos is happening in that bubble, or would you rather be in a market that has been in a correction for over 2 years and you're just waiting for the money to come flying over to your market? Because that's where we are, and that makes me incredibly excited, and it's way more crazy to be watching what's happening in those other markets and how those people are panicking on what the heck they need to be doing while we're sitting here just kind of waving our hands like, hey, come on over here, guys, we're over here. So it's going to be okay. We just got to ride it out for a minute. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so you can be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick-me-up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.